everybody. Man, we at it again another morning. Welcome to Kush Eagle Living. I am your always smoking host, Oops the Great. Yes, indeed. What's going on with y'all on this? At least in the Midwest where I'm at, it's kind of on the cool side of things. I hope everybody else got better weather. But with that being said, good morning. How y'all doing? Hopefully you getting your day started off right. You woke up on the right side of the bed and you got a little time to smoke, chill, and talk about a couple things before you really, hit the door, get outside to the world and get things really cracking. Get the business out the way. Please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff so that we can keep the YouTube police outside and not in here so we can smoke, drink, chill, do what we do and talk our ish. You know what I'm saying? I've been saying for a while that I wasn't going to really touch too much on the GNX tour unless like something new or something different popped up that I felt was noteworthy, or if you see my previous video not too long ago, I'm working on seeing if it's a way for me to go to the GNX tour. If I do, I'm definitely recording it. Like, by all means, I gotta record it. I said I was gonna stream it, but I don't want to be caught trying to stabilize the camera and all this other, like my phone to get a good shot. And I want to also be able to enjoy it. I don't want to just go for content. I want to go to enjoy it. So as I work on that and try to get that figured out, I'm gonna let y'all know. And if it happens, it happens. If it don't, I'm gonna try to look at another date. But I came across a video that highlighted some of the changes and what it could potentially mean during the GNX tour. Like I said, I want to take note of the changes or noteworthy things, not just keep showing you the same thing over and over again. Because if that's the case, you could just log on to somebody else's stream, watch it all day, and then do the same thing, rinse and repeat the next day. I also got an interesting comment made by a certain somebody. I don't want to spoil the surprise. But now that we passed our little 4 minutes for YouTube, man, we're going to go and chop this up and get into the business, man. Let me throw these ears on. If you're smoking, light it up. If you're drinking, pull it up. We grown, so let's get to this business. Let's go. Oh, also, if you put comments in any of my videos this week, because I didn't have as many this week as last week, but a comment is a comment. Today is Sunday. Happy Mother's Day to all the ladies that actually take the time to be mothers. I would also say Happy Mother's Day. It's a couple of dads out there that pull double duty, just like some of you women play mama and daddy. There's some fathers out there who play father and mother. So I'm gonna keep it fair. Hopefully y'all have a nice day, and hopefully this is a start to a nice day. You get to smoke with your boy, see what's going on, and talk our ish. Let's get to it. This is courtesy of Chilling with Monie. I picked her because I'll be trying to let y'all know why I be picking the videos I picked to react to. She's been all over this GNX tour the entire time. She ain't missed a beat. So she's the perfect person to go to for tidbits. Let's go.
Cousins, welcome back to the crib. Audio Monie here. Hope everybody is having a good Saturday. I am chilling, feeling a little better, but I was editing out my live stream from last night, where we were watching the Grand National Tour in New Jersey for night 2. And when I got to a certain part of the edit, I remembered that on stage there was this new, what would we call this? A new piece that that Kendrick Lamar decided to include in his stage setup, and it was the car that we have been talking about in the Luther music video. You know, the GNX that was covered in the red tarp, and we were all trying to figure out what the symbolism was behind um, him putting that in the music video. And tonight, I don't recall them ever having this attraction a part of the show. I believe this is a new piece that they inserted in, because even during the live stream, I'll insert it here. I realized, I'm like, where's the car? Because during Gloria, they usually have the car come up, and then when it's done, they go and they both get into the vehicle.
I just realized the car isn't on the stage.
But last night, this little car with the tarp over it was there, and I was like, what the hell is this? Again, I'm gonna insert that clip into the video. So once that happened, as they continued on performing, the new feature that they added to the show went away. Like it faded into the background, and then the vehicle popped up. So cousins, my question is, what the hell is that? Like, what is it? What is Kendrick Lamar up to now? Like I said, we already were trying to figure out what the hell this meant in the Luther music video. Now he's adding it to his show lineup with his visuals. And we know Kendrick Lamar doesn't do anything half-assed, because everything means something. He told us that in Squabble Up, all his music videos have Easter eggs in them. So this has to mean something, because it just came out of nowhere. And it was a part of the New Jersey show last night. Like, it also, New Jersey, night 2, oh my God, they got everything. Everything. It was so lit. They got Baby King popped out. Where the hell has Hakeem been?
Shout out to King. Shout out to King. Everybody was all in the uproar. We ain't seen King. What's going on with him? Is he all right? Is his beef behind the scenes? All this weirdness. Little patience. A little patience. I use that same word when the Dodie 16 came out by his money, and why he not throwing them on tour. I'm telling you, it's something to the saying, everything with time. Everything with time. I don't know what this car mean though. It's to see, she own it. I'm not surprised she own it. It's there for a reason, because I remember once in the very beginning of the tour, there was nothing but the stairs, primarily in that center, and then that big light setup that moved around. It was towards the back. You had to watch a video that had a center shot to see through that gap. And then we started seeing the dice with the air freshener, which is the same dice and air freshener that actually hangs inside the GNX car in the video clip of them at the gas station that's sitting there. Because they do a dope like solo shot that moves around inside the vehicle. Then they do another one again at the gas station on Kendrick's face. Like, the camera work on it throughout the videos, the little snippets, the dope. Like, I'm a movie dude, so to see all these dope shots, like this show right now annoys the hell out of me, because right now I'm limited to one camera. I want to improve this camera, but I also want to get additional cameras, give you guys different shots. It also allows me to bring on guests. So to see the camera work on this is dope camera work. Let's see what theory she might have on this car, because clearly it's the GNX car, and I haven't figured it out from the video. Like in the video, he has the gun, right? In that same little scene with the car covered up. So I tied red with blood, death, something to that, because he actually shoots it in the video. So I don't know.
What basement has he been dwelling in? But he popped out last night to perform Family Ties, which was fire. Also, he didn't perform Bodies that we've been dying for. That was the original trailer snippet to GNX, but it was never put on the album. He didn't perform that, but he's been performing it. And I was assuming maybe he didn't perform it because the lineup of the songs got tweaked a little with Baby Keem coming out and performing half of Family Ties. So I'm like, okay, that makes sense, right? But then again, we get this new attraction that they added to the show. So I'm like, Kendrick Lamar has to have something up his sleeves. Cousin, what do y'all think it is? SZA also, she had an extension in her show. She had K Tronada come out and they did a mashup of Tiedra Be Your Girl. If y'all was your girl, I forgot what the name of the song was, but y'all know what song I'm talking about. That he came out with her and they performed together. So New Jersey had a lot going on. They showed up for SZA. They showed up and they showed out for SZA being back in her hometown. But again, cousins, let me know your thoughts. Is this something or is this nothing? And I will catch y'all in my next video. Y'all be safe. Later.
That was Chilling with Monie. Check her out. If you somebody who like the integrals, the what could be, as far as the GNX tour is concerned, the number one channel you need to be on is Chilling with Monie, because she stay on it. She does research. She'll give you a live, and it's really, sometimes I watch one of her lives, right? And it was literally going over possible theories, whether they're right or wrong. Her and her cousins, which is her community, they throw them out there and they brainstorm them, which is dope, which is really, really dope. So check her out. But what do y'all think that car is? Why is it covered like that? What's the significance of putting it, doing this in New Jersey? Why he didn't do this in Atlanta or Philly, Minnesota? Why Jersey? And this was, I think, night 2. So this didn't even happen in night 1. It happened in night 2. Why not both nights? You know what I'm saying? It's a rhyme and a reason for everything. And that's what I like about this YouTube space is I'm sitting here and I don't know. So it allows me to sit here, ask y'all questions. Maybe y'all got some theories. And I go look into y'all theories and see if it's plausible. We can talk about it on the channel. But definitely let me know what y'all think about this. I'm really stuck on the why in Jersey part. I feel like to me, I feel like that's the bigger question. Why here and not nowhere else? On the same night you bring out King. So do those two things go together, or King coming out is one thing on its own, and then the new prop in the center of the stage towards the back, its own separate entity? Let me know what y'all come up with on that. The next video, Shay Shay had Ali Siddiq on the show, and he had some interesting things to say. Let me get y'all to it. Here we go. This is Shannon Sharp, Club Shay Shay. Yes, I still rock with Shannon Sharp. He ain't do nothing to me. Sound like he got freaky. And that sound like some quasi-relationship situation that he got going on with that young lady. He signed up for that. I'm not about to shame him for it, but I ain't about to show him sympathy for it. Because you chose that little young thing. You chose to go on the other side of the fence and play with that when so many of our black men get caught up by them. So, be that as it may, I'm not about to hate on you for your life decisions. You chose to bring this trouble into your life. Cool. I'm gonna keep enjoying the shows because they're good shows. Just so anybody want to know where my stance is at with Shannon Sharp, that's it. He penalized himself for troubles. Ain't no need for me to penalize him more. But this is Club Shay with Shannon Sharp and Ali Siddiq. Has some interesting Drake comments.
Listen to me this. Why are so many people moving to Houston? I think Drake is moving. Didn't Drake just buy a place in Houston? Or he's moving to Houston?
He's not like us.
There you go. Come on, man.
I'm just saying, he's not like us.
First of all, since you brought that up, why they turn on Drake like that, man?
I was, this is me, and people who know me know this. I really wasn't a Drake fan like that.
Okay.
Because he was always selling something that I already heard. So I'm a real hip hop person. I've been around as long as hip hop.
Right.
So you can't give me a rendition of somebody else's style and think I'm rocking with it. I'm just not. He sounded like Short on this one. He sounded like this person. And then when you being from the H, I don't honor you stealing anything from us. Like chopped and screwed, any of that, anything that we created, and you don't pay homage to us from getting it, I got a problem with that. I've always had a problem with that.
But what about all the people that he put on? All the people that he helped up out the mud?
Ooh.
Man, come on, Ollie, don't do that now. Don't do that.
I don't know who he helped.
You do, though.
No, I really don't. Because was it from Houston? Who did he help? Buck? He didn't help. Okay, UGK was UGK.
Yeah.
Face is face.
I'm talking about all the guys that went at him this summer. I ain't talking about the old guard. No, he didn't help the old guard, but I'm talking about
This was how I be knowing Shannon Sharp don't be paying attention to what be goes on. I don't think he pay attention to what be goes on.
a lot of the guys that he helped that went at him this summer. Not just K-Dot, because he brought K-Dot on tour with him, but he helped a lot of other.
You see that right there? Now, I rock with it. I rock with Shannon Sharp in this show. Some of his viewpoints be stupid. When you frame what he said like that, you make it sound like Drake is responsible for Kendrick Lamar. Drake history has shown he don't reach out and touch nothing that ain't about to pop already on its own. He's a wave rider. I've said this since the beginning of this channel. So he's a wave rider and a talented copycat. He's seen Kendrick coming. That's all I'm willing to give him credit for. He's seen Kendrick coming. Let me ride on with that wave. So that way I don't get pushed over by it. I can ride with it, do my copycat thing, and keep on going. And it's gonna work with somebody like Kendrick, because Kendrick went outside searching the limelight like that. So yeah, let's not frame questions like this in this manner, because it's really misleading.
Other people,
I don't know who all this man helped. I'm in my own world. I don't know who all he helped.
And I had the same reaction he about to have right now.
Give me somebody.
But here's the thing: you don't know who he helped, but you know what he stole.
Yeah,
you don't rock with him like that.
I hear the style. I can hear the style. It's on the radio. They pumping him on the radio. And then when you say certain things, you know it. Man, your
what
blackness.
got you turned? What got you to? Okay, that aside. Okay, maybe it's because you say he biting people's style and you've heard that style before. But what is it about Drake that rubs you the wrong way? Because it's more than the style.
That was just the style. I didn't have no other problems with the man. I know in Houston, man, it's some things that didn't happen in the age that other people had problems with him. Sauce Walker had problems with him.
Right.
You know, I wasn't in it. But the thing is, when you talk about our style, You know, our style is very unique and we get overlooked. And that's the other part of it. You can come and take something from a place that gets overlooked anyway. If you don't put no shine on, that's why I never left Houston. I wasn't going to LA or New York to do nothing. I'm H-Town. I wish I was scared of somebody, Shannon. I really wish I was, so I can understand that.
Did you always have that mentality?
Yeah. Yep. I've been a small man. Put no with Houston, man. I didn't
Before. But what is it about Drake that rubs you the wrong way? Because it's more than the style.
That was just the style. I didn't have no other problem happen in the age that other people had problems with him. Sauce Walker had problems with him.
Right.
You know, I wasn't in it. But the thing is, when you talk about our style, you know, our style.
What was the issue between him and Sauce Walker? I don't really anything Drake related. I know I hate him. I know I don't like him, and I leave it at that. So I don't be having a reason to keep track of his beefs.
Style is very unique and we get overlooked. And that's the other part of it. You can come and take something from a place that gets overlooked anyway. If you don't put no shine on, that's why I never left Houston. I wasn't going to LA or New York to do nothing. I'm H-Town. I wish I was scared of somebody, Shannon. I really wish I was, so I can understand that.
Did you
feeling.
always have that mentality?
Yeah. Yep. I've been a small man in stature, like you say. so, but you know, I was, first of all, Shannon, I was big. I've been 5'7" since like
7th, 8th grade.
Before that, like about let me see, 6th grade, and I was a simp.
I don't care about that. We don't care about none of that. I don't care about that. But that was Club Shay. I live Siddiq. Where's my? Yeah, there we go. There's my. Not too bad for the beginning of the day. Not too bad for the beginning of the day. But yeah, so we need to try to figure out what's the symbolism in the second show in Jersey. The same night you bring out Baby King. What's the symbolism of having that card in it with all of that? With that, is that all in one night thing? That's something specific for Jersey. I guess you would do the second show instead of the first one, whatever. Or why not do both shows in Jersey? Why would you? Because if you think about it, in Jersey they kind of got like two different shows because the lineup got changed a little bit. So if you in Jersey, man, do you feel like you went to show one when you rather have went to show two? Because in show two you would have got Baby King. I didn't think about that till just now. We probably wish if I was in Jersey, I probably would wish I was at the second show to get that extra element, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna search around and see, because I gotta sit here and do some fan reactions and whatnot. So I'm gonna check around and see what else we got. Well, I don't really care too much about Drake's Houston friendship or business relationship or whatever. I know I thought he had a house in Houston or whatever, but whatever, man. Unless he about to put out some songs that's gonna get this thing cracking. I don't really care. I just don't care, man. Drake gonna have to do something to make me care. I pause, because right now, like I'm getting to a point where I'm getting burnt out. Because I don't have anything else to say about it. It's like, figure out figure out the red car mystery, and if it's actually has a jersey tie to it, or why it was picked to be done that night, definitely let me know, man. Any theory. It ain't, even if you think it's crazy, let me know anyway, because it might be crazy to you, but you ain't developed the thought all the way. We can figure it out. So my oops great. This is cooking. See, I can't even talk. That's crazy work. We gonna run that back. Oh, like, comment, subscribe. Gotta say that one more again and keep the YouTube happy. But say it right this time. I'm Oops and Great. This is Kush Equilibrium. Appreciate y'all pulling up smoke with your boy. I'm gonna get at you.